Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, XFW fans of all ages, welcome back as Saturday Night Showdown gets things underway as Thunderbolt Liger hits the ramp in a tag team matchup. Surprisingly, they're coming out separately. Right, I figured one issue we got to fix after this program. Thunderbolt Liger making his way down to ringside. One of the three Thunderbolts who recently just returned to XFW. We're back when Thunderbolt Liger was, do I use the word cloned? Is that the proper terminology? When Dr. Yamamoto actually made a second Thunderbolt Liger, or something we thought was Thunderbolt Liger. Thank you, Wayne Jaworski, for liking the stream. Derek Smith. And here comes Saturn making his way out. Oh, and there's Thunderbolt Alpha right behind Saturn. All three Thunderbolts in attendance tonight. Derek Smith, I do see that the notification was late for myself as well that we were live. Yay, Facebook. We are live here now. JC McNiss, thank you for joining us. Thank you for hitting that like button. Good folks, thank you all for tuning in tonight, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're directly on bloodsword6.com, where you can find XFW merchandise and more merchandise from Blood Sword 6 streaming. Scott Markick, thank you for liking the stream. Their opponents tonight, one of the most devastating duos in XFW's tag team history. The Cosa Nostra, Jarius Jackson, thank you for liking the stream. As the Boss, Antonio Carreno. And here come his hoodlums, his thugs, his right-hand man, and the loose cannon, Billy Rucci.
And accompanied by Antonio Carreno.
Antonio Carreno and his Cosa Nostra making their way out. Derek Smith will get the rest of XFW uploaded very, very shortly now that we are back from our summer vacation. We got some things to ramp up here in XFW, and there's Carreno pointing his two sidearms, his thugs, to get inside the ring. Derek Smith asking where Tommy Franco is. The largest member of the Cosa Nostra, as far as I know, is still incarcerated in upstate New York, where, quite frankly, folks, these three were as well for quite some time. Word on the street is that Antonio Carreno cut some kind of deal to get him and two of his, dare I say, family members released on, quote, good behavior, and here we go. Tony Vincent starting things off with Thunderbolt Liger. Liger quickly finding himself inside the turnbuckle. Ooh, big chop from the hammer right across the chest. Jamie C. McNiss, thank you for following over on Twitch as well. The hammer now, wrenching down the shoulder of Liger. In comes the loose cannon, Billy Rucci. Stomping away now is Rucci. Right across the face of Liger. Ooh! Drives the knee to the side of the skull. Turns attention to Thunderbolt Saturn and lands a dropkick. Saturn minding his own business. Marshall Foskett chiming in on the chat. Welcome to the stream. Liger now kicking off Rucci. Rucci turning his attention too much to Saturn. Opening up a window of opportunity now for Liger, who's going on the assault. Saturn took a nasty fall and is still down on the outside arena floor. Irish him down into the ropes. Up and down. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker now by Liger. Dropkick gets caught. Rucci stomps him on the midsection. And I've got a quick cover. Face across the or forearm across the face by Rucci. Very disrespectful cover by the Cosa Nostra. Rolls through. Beautiful German suplex by Rucci. Marshall Foskin, thank you for hitting that like button. Saturn looking for the tag. Liger not realizing where exactly he is as Rucci down with the arms and drives the knee into the face of Liger, who is in bad way right now. I don't think he realizes how close he is to Saturn, but here comes the Hammer back into this matchup. You see Thunderbolt Alpha on the outside watching in as his two compatriots go at it tonight with the Cosa Nostra. Saturn and Liger, former XFW Tag Team Champions. Thunderbolt Alpha, former XFW Internet Champion. Right now going up and down, suplex now by the Hammer. The Cosa Nostra held on to the XFW Tag Team Championships for over a year and a half in one run. They are three-time Tag Team Champions. Tripping the rope, big elbow there. Liger crashing out of the canvas. Liger back to his feet. Into a wheelbarrow, into an arm drag. But the Hammer getting back up. Here comes Liger, drop kicks into the turnbuckle. Liger now a ball of fury. Another drop kick. Third time's the charm. Sends him reeling. And there's the tag. Finally, Saturn coming in. And Saturn now screaming. I don't think the Hammer realizes he's got a new opponent in the ring. Into the corner. Good counter by the Hammer quickly. Turning the tides on Saturn. It looked like he was coming in a ball of fire. Considering that side, Jesse Lee Simmons, thank you for liking the stream. Colorado tied now, Rucci on the outside. Rucci with Saturn on the outside. Oh! Brutal assault tonight by the Cosa Nostra, having their way with the Thunderbolts. Ooh, knee strike right to the chest. Here comes the Hammer. Saturn now against the odds on the outside. Now crashing into the barricade. Counter now by Saturn. Saturn going to use these steel steps and gets himself back inside the ring. Oh, and then goes after. Oh, he's lining up on the boss and comes down on Rucci. Or I'm sorry, Antonio Carino. And Carino's now. And Saturn, turning his attention to the boss, gets taken out by the Hammer. Can't say I blame Saturn. I'd take the same opportunity if it presented itself to me. But then again, I could be wrong. Saturn now back inside. Where the hell is Saturn going to the top rope? Oh, realizes the Hammer's got too much attention there. Off the ropes coming in. Ooh, single leg drop kick by Saturn and an elbow drop. Oh, there goes Coast. The boss getting involved in this. Again, distracting Saturn. But an elbow shot to the midsection. Ooh, and again that drop kick. Martial arts style kick to the side of the head by Saturn. Oh! But out of nowhere, the Hammer lights him up with a big boot, but a kick out again by Saturn. The Cosa Nostra is on fire tonight. In comes Billy Rucci. Billy Rucci now, laying him up for a suplex. Up he goes. Saturn wiggling his way out. Saturn was shot across the back. And a roundhouse kick. Saturn now ripcord into a poison rana. Dumps him up and over. We got a cover here. Oh. Close but no cigar. Rucci getting back to his feet. Hard impact there into the turnbuckle by Saturn. Tag. In comes Liger. Wide open shot here. Puts him up. Oh, Thunderbolts. Boom. Big impact there by the Thunderbolts. Double team maneuver. Watch this shot by the Thunderbolts. A beautiful strike here. But right now, Rucci turning the tides again on Liger. Rucci now taunting the crowd. Liger took a lot of damage early on in this match, but again counters. Big strike now. But Rucci right back on top. Call it a Mataya. Strikes now. Exchange back and forth. Rucci lights him up. Pulls him back in. Big knee strike. The Cosa Nostra look outstanding tonight. Martial arts countered out by Liger. Elbow shots in the midsection. These guys are going back and forth a lot already in this matchup here today. Liger wind up. Oh! Right across the jaw. What a kick to the face by Liger. Here comes the hammer to break it up. Liger now. Oh, and here comes Carino again. Carino. Oh, but here comes Saturn. Oh, Saturn with a senton. Didn't get all of it, but enough to slow Rucci down. And Liger. Liger hits him with a dragon cutter. And the Thunderbolts pull it off. Antonio Carino just cost his own men. Turned his own men the distraction, the senton by Saturn, while Liger was concentrated, allowing Liger to hit that cutter, and folks, the Thunderbolts pull off the victory tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to XFW. Please pardon my very, very red face between vacation and back-to-back car shows. I am a lobster incarnate right now here tonight on our program. I actually was close to not doing the show tonight because of this, but it is what it is. I didn't want to cut you guys off since we been last week. No XFW. I didn't want to do it again. And again, XFW brought to you in part by W Energy Drink. You can save 10% off your purchase of W Energy Drink by using the promo code XFW. And folks, I've said it before and I've said it again. I didn't really know what W was before they reached out and offered us here a sponsorship. And I was skeptical, but I agreed to it and then decided to try the product, and I was delightfully surprised that it is actually pretty damn good. The dragon fruit is my favorite flavor so far, but W Energy Drink does give you a solid kick without the jitters and without the crash. W Energy Drink available at W.com. But folks, we're going to continue the train right here tonight. That is Saturday Night Showdown with women's action next as Kaylee May collides with the brute that is Tia Adams. Next on XFW Saturday Night Showdown.
The following is scheduled for one fall.
And here comes Adams.
From Lincoln, Nebraska, Tia.
One of the biggest brutes in our women's division. And I use the brute with all loving intention because I really don't want this woman to come and beat the snot out of me. But she is a true powerhouse in our promotion. Derek Smith, thank you for that compliment. Yes, it is pretty bad sunburn. However, I feel fine. Adams here looking for another opportunity at the women's champion. But coming back to XFW after a somewhat lengthy hiatus. Now working her way back up from the bottom, but has dominated all of the competition in our women's division.
And from South Dakota, Kelly May.
Kelly May's had a number of wins under her belt so far here in XFW. Very happy-go-lucky. I don't think she's going to be happy-go-lucky once she steps inside the squared circle tonight with Tia Adams. Someone's very excited there in the audience. Kaylee May had an outstanding matchup against the women's champion a few weeks ago and held her own. And looks ready to go tonight against Tia Adams. And there's the bell, and here we go. And Adams coming out, good Lord! Before Kelly May can even realize it happened, and a second one. Kelly May have bitten off more than she can chew tonight. As Tia Adams is already on the assault hip toss. Adams now standing tall. Oh! Good Lord. Good Lord. Adams now full head of steam here. Oh! Hurricanrana in delivering some right hands. New move there by Tia Adams. And right now, she is dominating poor Kelly May. Oh! DDT. I don't know how Kelly's getting back to her feet. Adams realizing this. And another DDT. May now grasping for the ropes. Tia Adams now stalking like an angry bear, comes in with the elbow. This is a beating if I've ever seen one. What is going on here? No, she's not. Old school. Giant swing. And right now, Kelly Adams doesn't even know what month it is. Adams hoisting her up, belly to belly. We got a soup or a cover here, Aria and Kelly May. And somehow she's got enough to kick out. Quite frankly, stay down, Kelly, because this is a brutal deadlift now. Holding her up. Tia Adams, a big power slam. What a brutal shot. So far, knee drop. Kelly May. Maria, our referee, may need to stop this. Kelly May cannot defend herself at this point. May coming in, trying to grab here. Tia Adams, front face lock. Gonna power her right up. And what goes up must come down. We need to stop this match. What the hell? Up she goes. Oh! Oh my God. Kelly May just got absolutely violated by Tia Adams. Look at this powerbomb. Wow. Kelly May's knees touched the side of her head in a very, very dominating match by Tia Adams. Kelly May had zero offense in that matchup. That was rough, ladies and gentlemen. That was absolutely rough. Brian Pearson, thank you for liking the stream. I am very red today, aren't I not? Well, folks, thank you for joining in here tonight at XFW Saturday Night Showdown. Hey, I'm the same color as our Saturday Night Showdown set. Look at that. I match. Maybe it's the shirt, whatever it is. Brian Pearson, thank you for joining us. I notify. Some folks have said that a lot of the notifications are going out late tonight. That's Facebook. It's always Facebook. Every now and again, some of their stuff gets a little screwed up. And they mess with our page a lot. I don't know what it is. But thank you guys for joining us here tonight. A lot more coming your way, folks. And next week on XFW program, we're going to have a major, major announcement. That'll be next week. So stay tuned for that. I'm excited about it. It's going to be a joy to bring to you guys, but that's going to be next week. I'm going to keep you guys in suspense until then. Right now, more one-on-one matchups coming your way as Bishop Holmes collides with the former World Heavyweight Champion, Sean Owens, next on Saturday Night Showdown. Let's actually get the match done. Here we go. Sean Owens making his way out under those fluorescent lights. We're going to change those lights. Owens, almost a Grand Slam champion here in XFW. One of the few, one of the several that is on the cusp of becoming a Grand Slam champion. Owens has never held the XFW Internet Championship. He is, in fact, a former World Tag Team Champion on a number of occasions, former United States Champion, and a former World Heavyweight Champion. And tonight could be a make or break moment for Bishop Holmes. Bishop Holmes, who has been an outstanding performer here in XFW. Now tonight, facing
New York, weighing in
Shawn Owens.
at 30 pounds, Bishop Holmes.
Byron and Tammy Raines, thank you guys for liking the stream, and welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. Byron and Tammy, thank you for sharing as well. Holmes, who has had a number of staple wins in XFW. You hear the old phrase, big bomb, little package. That is Bishop Holmes. He's not the biggest dog in the fight, but man, this guy's got power. Man, this guy can move. And I guarantee you, Shawn Owens is not going to underestimate Bishop Holmes tonight. Here we go. We are off. Calling double tie-up. Holmes taking the lead into a spine buster. Quickly onto Owens. Shoulders are down. Owens gets the shoulder up, and Holmes taking him by surprise here. Holmes now keeping on the early pressure knife edge chop. Combination of shots and drop kick now by Holmes. Holmes taking the early lead. Snapmares him over. Thought he was going for a chin lock. Now raging on the arms there is Bishop Holmes, stretching back on Owens. Wrenching on the arms, doing a playbook from Owens. Oh! And the pump kick, and the former champ is down, writhing in pain. Now Holmes mounting the top rope. Owens in trouble. Oh, he catches him. Owens catches him. And a scoop slam. Owens caught Holmes mid-air. And now turns to his technical abilities to try to wear down Holmes. But Holmes right back up. Right back in his face. Owens now onto the arm. Classic Shawn Owens. And again wrenching on the arm. Interesting maneuver there. Owens using his own body weight, wrenching back. Owens, a superb technical wrestler here at XFW. Nice arm drag. Holmes up and over. Hold him a time. Holmes right back in. Holmes has no give in him, hoisting him up. Owens spins him around into a reverse power slam. Talk about outstanding. We are live back inside, but watch again this move here by Holmes. Wrenching up and tossing him around. Boom, he goes. And Holmes is keeping the pressure on the former world champion. Uh-oh. Holmes now with a steel chair in hand. Well, maybe change his mind. Well, here comes the former champ, but gets caught by Holmes. Elbow shot out of the midsection. Owens now fighting back. Owens now wraps up the arm. Could be legging with a hammerlock suplex, and he lands it. Holmes' arm under his own body weight. We've got a cover here on Holmes. But a kick out. Owens showing a little bit of frustration now. The guy knew he wasn't going to come into this match underestimating Bishop Holmes. Holmes is a tough competitor here in our promotion. Flapjack now by Owens. Owens now reaching down, a cover again. Owens with the forearm press across the face and a quick kick out. Surprised Owens had that nonchalant cover there. Usually hooking the leg. I think it was more quickness on Owens. Try to get one over on Holmes, trying to force him down. Look at this. Hoisting him up. Holmes going to swing him out and drive him down. Sheer brutality by Bishop Holmes. Wow. Waist lock, but Owens breaks it. Now with his own waist lock. Scoop him up, dump him on the back of his head. Owens again with a cover. But Holmes again gets the leg up. Pound for pound, two very tough competitors here in XFW. Owens again assaulting the arm. Trying to set up for the Owens lock, wrenching back on it. Ooh, and a drop kick now in the corner. Holmes collapsing down, but still managing to get back to his feet. Hammerlock again. This time with a vertical suplex. Devastating damage done to the arm by the former world champion. Holmes and a counter into a DDT. Cover now by Bishop Holmes. 2. Owens barely beating a 3 count there. Holmes is taking it to the former world champion. And again, folks, as I said, this could be a big match for Bishop Holmes. Oh my God! How Owens is back to his feet, I don't know after that power slam. I think that's pure instinct. Owens with a shot. Owens going to the top rope. Holmes going up and over. And a clothesline. A little bit of rope in there by Sean Owens jumping up over Holmes. And now mounting the middle rope. And drives the knee. Owens now in control. Looking for the armbar again. No, this time again the hammerlock. Drops him down. Owens now in prime position here. Kick to the midsection. Could be looking. Owens lock is locked on. Owens lock is on. Can Holmes use those powerful arms and break his way out of this hold? Owens has it locked on center of the ring. Holmes has to break this. I don't think he's got any chance to make it to the ropes at all, but he is hanging on for dear life in this submission hold. Owens is wrenching back on this, and Holmes is fighting for everything he's worth in this hold. How much damage is being done to Bishop Holmes? And Owens can't hold on. Holmes is holding on to that arm. But wow, Bishop Holmes holding on for dear life. Counters the dropkick. Holmes now up. Owens with the backdrop. And misses the knee. Dropkick now by Holmes. What an outstanding back and forth between these guys. Bishop Holmes again stalking over the former world champ. Owens again countering the wraparound. Owens with a big heavy shot. Looking at the arm again. Overhand wrist lock now by Owens. Holmes again trying to fight his way out of this armbar. And manages to do so. Sends him to the ropes. Up. And again that devastating power slam by Bishop Holmes. He might have it right here, folks. He might have it right here. And again Owens defying Holmes an opportunity. Big right hand. Ooh, shot to the kidneys down by Holmes. Owens with a back elbow. And another one. And a hole. Here we go. Holmes fighting back. Owens again. Kick to the midsection. Owens double on hook. And again trying to lock it on. And it's on. Holmes again back. And this time he's got a tap. He couldn't handle it a second time. Rocked it on. Up and down they did.
Here is your winner, Sean Owens.
An outstanding matchup back and forth here tonight. Bishop Holmes holding his own. An outstanding matchup again. Bishop Holmes is an outstanding superstar here in XFW, ladies and gentlemen. Answering some questions, folks, in our chat room. Wow, what a matchup again. Bishop Holmes, an outstanding star here in XFW. And to go the lengths like he just did with a former World Heavyweight Champion just shows how Bishop Holmes is destined for greatness here in our promotion. I'm going to knock on wood right now. One day, Bishop Holmes is going to be a World Heavyweight Champion here in XFW. It might not be tomorrow, it might not be next week, but Holmes has what it takes to be a champion here in XFW. And talking about champions, up next, folks, 2 former World Heavyweights going at it now. Former United States Champion Hiro Katsuyori colliding with the one-time former World Heavyweight Champion and the leader of the Ministry of Darkness, Drago. And Drago and his minions, again, the Dark Cloud has been over XFW for quite some time. Drago and his horde defeating the XFW locker room at Mat Mania, and the locker room was not recovered. The morale is down. The level of ego is down. The confidence level is gone in our locker room. And tonight, Hiro Katsuyori trying to restore some of that confidence as he goes one-on-one with Drago. Folks, let's head down to ringside. That match is next here on Saturday Night Showdown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Yamaguchi, Japan, weighing in at 228 pounds, Hiro Katsuyori!
Hiro Katsuyori, former XFW Internet and United States Champion. Master of every suplex in professional wrestling. And some of the most brutal lariats since the days of Stan Henson. But his opponent tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Terror Incarnate, the Ministry of Darkness.
And his opponent, representing the Ministry of Darkness, from the pits of hell, weighing in at 309 pounds, Drago!
Drago and his ministry. A terrifying sight to behold. Drago and his goons. Showtime Shane Black, thank you for sharing. Showtime watching from afar tonight, not in the studio, not in the arena. Gearing up for his world title match in WWO, our sister promotion. Ooh. Sunburn on my face, can feel that heat. Good Lord. Hiro Katsuyori will have his work cut out for him tonight, folks, as that man right there, the leader of the ministry. And here we go. Ooh, Drago with a hammer strike right across the face. What a big boot. Off the ropes now, Drago, big clothesline. Oh, look at this, Drago going to the corner, and Hiro Katsuyori firing right back with a monkey flip. Katsuyori now going on the offense. Knife edge chop, and another. Oh, thought Drago was going for a counter choke slam, but Katsuyori taking him up and over to an arm drag, and then back in the corner. Counter strike there by Drago. Ooh, the throat chops. Katsuyori not gonna lay down. Knife edge chop now. Drago firing back. Katsuyori with a nice counter there, ducking under that throat chop again. Back into the corner. Katsuyori knows what the trouble is. A dragon with a DDT. Katsuyori wisely rolling to the outside. Oh, and Drago in hot pursuit now. Not want to give Hiro Katsuyori much time to recover in this matchup. The Destroyer still nursing some injuries after the assault. Oh! The wind-up shot there by Drago. Blasting him into the barricade. Maria making the count here. Drago going in and breaking the count. And rolling right back to the outside. Katsuyori going to take advantage of it. And blast Drago into the steps. Katsuyori far more technical inside the ring than Drago is. Drago, pure brute strength and, dare I say, supernatural ability. Ooh, Drago kicks him off. Drago sometimes seemingly impervious to pain. Right now, Katsuyori, oh! Brought up and right down. Dragging out back inside the ring. Katsuyori taking his time to recover here. Drago charging in and catch him with a DDT. Down goes Katsuyori, and a cover here. The Katsuyori powers out. Drives down to the knees again. Katsuyori in a little bit of trouble here. Shoots him off in front of the ropes. Drago, belly to belly. Katsuyori now fighting back. Rights and lefts now. Again, Katsuyori now with a wind-up. Katsuyori looking for the Hurricane Lariat, and he lands it. Drago turned inside out. We've got a cover here. But a quick kick out by Drago somehow gets out of it. Big right hand now by Katsuyori. Katsuyori looking for the cradle suplex. Drago fighting back and lands a shot. Oh, a drive down. Look at this. Katsuyori. Crippler crossface latch on Drago, rolls right out. Kicked in the midsection out by Drago. Goes to the Demon's touch. Katsuyori able to counter. Right back down into it again, Katsuyori. But Drago again powers out. Kicked in the midsection. Drago hoist him up. Boom! Do drop. Down goes Katsuyori face first. Lightning speed there by Drago. And that's it. Drago jumped right to his. How he survived that alone, I have no idea. But right there, boom. Down goes Katsuyori's face, bouncing off the canvas like a Super Bowl. And landing a 3 count, and the Ministry chalks up yet another victory. Katsuyori accomplished one thing, as being the face paint off of Drago, but still. Ooh. I don't know what it's going to take to defeat Drago and his Ministry. I don't know what it's going to be. What's going to have to happen. I thought at Matt Mania, in that Hell in a Cell match, the XFW locker room that overcame the Ministry in the past would do so again. But they failed. Drago and his Horde were able to defeat some of the biggest players in the XFW locker room. Hiro Katsuyori, who has beaten Drago in the past, almost ineffective tonight. Vincent Gray didn't even, for the first time in a long time, did not even interject in the match. And Hiro Katsuyori almost seemingly powerless to stop Drago. Folks, I don't know what else it's going to take, what else is going to transpire, folks. Somebody's got to step up and take out the Ministry. Someone's got to humble them. Someone's got to take the power away before it's too late. But right now, we're talking about power. Heading down to ringside is one of the most powerful men in XFW, the big dog himself, colliding with the most hated man in professional wrestling, Brian Blaze. That matchup takes place next here on Saturday Night Showdown. And here comes the big dog now.
His way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 407 pounds. Big Dog.
Derek Smith referring to Misha. Who else are they going to turn? That's a terrifying thought. Drago has beaten down other people in XFW and turned them to his side. Hell, the Phantom Vincent Gray was not a member of the ministry, and Drago absorbed him in. He's done it time and time again and pulled people in. Terrifying thought to see Drago pull other people into the ministry. But ladies and gentlemen,
From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 245 pounds, Brian Blaze.
Brian Blaze, one of the most hated men in all of professional wrestling. The current Extreme Opportunity briefcase holder, who almost cashed it in once on Mason Storm, but only feigned it. Derek Smith with the complimentary choke on Rocks Blaze. I actually saw that sign in the audience at one time. We also saw a sign that said, Brian Blaze killed my dog. And I would not put it past Brian Blaze to do something that heinous. The man is, dare I say, a true asshole. And here we go, folks. We're off. Blaze dodging out of the way. Trying to play keep away now. But oh, he gets caught by the big dog. Johnson not wasting any time. Blaze getting right out of the ring, avoiding a shot there by Johnson. And narrowly avoiding it at that. And now Blaze taunting Johnson. And again, the two-finger salute. Johnson's going to fall for it. He's going to get outside the ring. Johnson now chasing on. Blaze now back inside the ring. Uh-oh. Johnson not wanting to do anything. Shoving a table inside the ring, but here comes Brian Blaze, who lands a clothesline. Johnson dodging out of the way. Woo! Wild swing there by Johnson. Blaze again trying to avoid the death grip of the big dog, goes to the outside. And now Blaze reaching under the ring. Steel chair had the great equalizer in professional wrestling. Blaze now walking around the ring. Big dog now taunting the crowd. Blaze trying to get inside. Blaze charging in. Oh! Right to the breadbasket. Oh, and now across the back. Oh, good Lord, he brained him. Blaze now with a cover on top of that table. But Big Dog gets the shoulder relatively quickly. Blaze now launching an attack of rights and lefts. Staggers the Big Dog. He stays on his feet. Johnson seems unaffected. Ooh! Johnson now charging in. Big time body press on the former 5-time world champion. Johnson's got him up on the shoulders. Blaze quickly gets off top and lands a knee strike. Johnson staggered and collapses. Ooh! Like getting hit with a freight train. Brian Blaze gets the shoulder up. But Johnson keeping the assault going. Clothesline, and Johnson stays on his feet. Blaze off the ropes. Johnson drops down. Johnson charging it and lands an elbow. Johnson for a haymaker shot, but Blaze dodges out of the way. Kick to the midsection. Regular DDT. Johnson's busted open. He might have weakened him up with that chair before. And now Blaze with the table. Both of them fighting now. Blaze, the table stolen from Blaze. And Johnson gives him a taste of his own medicine. Rightfully so. Johnson gets his kick to the midsection. Blaze with the right hand. Big time clothesline again. Johnson avoids, stays on his feet, surprising Blaze. Up on the shoulders. Elbow shots now from Blaze. Blaze with the spinebuster on the chair. Holy hell, I'm surprised he even got Johnson up. And Johnson gets the shoulder up. Blaze back with that steel chair. Johnson getting back to his feet. Blaze Johnson catches it and shoves it into his face. Big Dog going back to work. Look at the Big Dog slam a Blaze with a knee strike, and again the Coward rolling to the outside. Referee going to start the count. Oh, look at this. Blaze down taunting. Big Dog to the outside. Blaze charges in, and again the clothesline. Oh, but the second one levels down Johnson. Now a kendo stick from Blaze. I think he's getting the Mack truck. Oh, right to the lower back is Brian Blaze, and another one. Blaze now back inside. And now Blaze to the outskirts again. And now Blaze going after the steel steps. Johnson starting to stir. Oh, and right to the side of the head. And again. Those steps wedged across the side of the head of Big Dog. Johnson fighting back though. How he's got anything left, I don't know. Johnson now sending Blaze back into the steel steps, and taste of his own medicine. Johnson, oh! Drives the elbow square into the solar plexus. Blaze now being tossed like a ragdoll, narrowly avoids that big splash by Johnson. Both men now back inside. Blaze, oh! Throws the chair into the face of the Big Dog. And now the double underhook on the chair again. Blaze using every trick he can. And Blaze with the victory. I think that chair had more in this match than Blaze did. There's a spinebuster on the chair after several shots, and then the DDT right on the legs of that chair. Johnson was already busted open.
Here's your winner, Brian Blaze.
Good Lord. Blaze, technical prowess and in-ring ability is outstanding, as much as I hate this man. Derek Smith saying another guy, somebody needs to shut up. Brian Blaze, folks. I can't take anything away. The man is outstanding inside the ring, but yes, I hate to hear him speak. The way he talks to some of the XFW audience, the way he talks to other competitors. I've watched a man curse out a 6-year-old. Just don't do that. I don't care what the baddest bad guy in the world. Hell, Thanos wouldn't do that. Dr. Doom wouldn't do that. The Joker might. Brian Blaze definitely will. Brian Blaze is the... I'm not going to get on that rant, folks. I'm not going to get sucked in to Brian Blaze's mind games. Before I know it, they'll kick in this door and run in the studio, and I definitely don't want that. But folks, head down to ringside tag team action coming to you right next as the XFW Tag Team Champions. The American Pain go up against the Wasteland Wanderers, the Anarchists, next at XFW Saturday Night Showdown. Angus Hayes and Crom Ferguson, the Anarchists, former tag team champions, making their way out, in two of the most unpredictable lunatics in the tag team locker room are these guys who look like they're ready to go as extras in the Furiosa movie that's coming out shortly. I think he's sporting some very interesting goggles there. And Ferguson seems like he found himself a new mask. They said the guy couldn't look any more terrifying already. With their opponents tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the XFW Tag Team Champions, Dex and Lou Dillon, American Pain.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 513 pounds.
American Pain capturing the XFW Tag Team Championships back at Matt Mania, defeating the House of Spades, causing the final crumble of the House of Cards. There's the bell, folks, and here we go. Angus Hayes going to start things off here with Lou Dillon. Dillon with a wind-up shot and drops Hayes down. Hayes, the more, dare I say, wiry of the two here of the Anarchists. Crom Ferguson sporting one hell of a new beard there. Really letting himself go. Is the powerhouse of the two. Lou now, Irishman in the corner. Ooh, shot right to the gut, right to the ribs. Now head first goes Angus. Now getting launched across the ring, charging in. Oh, the boots come up. Hayes saw that one coming. Dialed it in. Northern Light suplex. That's right, talk about Angus Hayes. Remember back in the day when they defeated the James Boys, the Outlaws, for the XFW Tag Team Championships. A lot of folks did not give them much hope. But these guys surprised the world. We got a cover now on Lou, but a quick kick out. On Motaya. Angus Hayes now leading one half of the tag champs into the corner. Knife edge chop. Puts him on the top rope. This could spell doom for Lou. Right hand crossed. Oh, both men now all the way to the top here. Angus going to take him for the ride. Crowd, this is awesome tag by Angus. Rookie mistake, letting him tag in his cousin. Here we go, and a big boot. Crom Ferguson getting back to his feet. Turning his tie to Angus Hayes. Rookie mistake. And Dex now lighting up Ferguson. Rights and lefts across the board. Elbow shot now by Ferguson. Back on the assault into a gut wrench. Holding him on for a backbreaker here. He's struggling to fight his way out. Calling him a tie. Ferguson towering over the tag team champions. Osham now into the ropes. Big hip toss now. Ferguson reeling. Dex in control. Big right hand. Oh! Savant kick to the chin. We got a cover. And a kick out. Dex now playing basketball at the head of Crom Ferguson. I wonder if he can hurt something. It looks like it's got a steel plate in off the ropes. Big time clothesline. Dex taking time to celebrate. Oh, but he realizes the tag's in. Maybe he gets caught with a knee strike. Over the clothesline, fighting right back, taking both members of the Anarchists off their feet. And another clothesline. Angus Hayes back up. Angus Hayes now, Luthez press. Rights and lefts delivered to Dex. Crowd booing here. So American Pain has become fan favorites here in our promotion. Suplex now by Angus. The Anarchists have found themselves on the receiving end of boos and cheers throughout their career based on who they're fighting and, quite frankly, folks, based on the attitude they show up with that night. But right now, Angus Hayes in control of Dex Dillon. Takes him into the turnbuckle. Angus, now what is this? Angus Hayes going in the middle. Up and down, tornado DDT. Dex has been plastered. And again, a cover by Angus Hayes. Dex not wasting any time getting his shoulder up. And now fighting that. Back and forth we go. Rights and lefts between these two. Knife edge chop. And another one. Kick to the midsection. Dex now back in control. Getting away from home territory for the Anarchist. Tag, in comes Lou. Double team maneuver here coming up. American Pain, double shoulder tackle. High cross body. Impressive lurk by Lou there. Getting that big frame into the air. Shoots him into the ropes. Back elbow right on the money. And now Lou giving a thumbs up to the audience as Angus Hayes reels in pain. And Hayes able to recover that sheer second that Lou decided to take care of the audience, allows Angus Hayes to turn the table. Ooh, uppercut right under the chin. And again, here comes the monster from Ferguson. Ferguson now getting all fired up. Ferguson drives him back. Brutal assault there by this monster. Lou able to dodge out of the way. No, got to the trying to take out the base of Ferguson. Trying to take out the hamstring. Shoots him into the turnbuckle. Back in comes Lou. For Dex. They almost look alike. Ooh, shot to the ribs. Wide open. Exposed. And a chin breaker. Covered out by Dex. Ferguson up barely a 1 count by the World Tag Team Champions. In the ropes. Ooh, shoulder tackle. Both men staying on their feet. No one giving any rest. Up on the shoulder now is Dex. And drops some snake eyes into the turnbuckle. And the cover now by Ferguson. Quick kick out by one half of the tag champs. Ferguson out. Brutal elbows on the side of the head. And now going after the base of Dex. Assaulting the knee. Dex is holding on to that knee. He might be hurt. That could have done a lot of damage. And now comes in Angus Hayes. Hayes fires him in the turnbuckle. Dex fires back on his own and lands a big boot. A burst of energy here from Dex. Grabs on the Iron Claw. Locked on Angus Hayes. Angus Hayes in the Iron Claw. From Ferguson coming in to break it up. Oh, and a shoulder tackle for his troubles. Where the hell is he tossing him? No, he's not. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Up and over. The tag team champs. And here we go. It's Bedlam time. The crowd screaming, this is awesome, as the tag champs go to work on the outside of the arena floor. Backbreaker now on Ferguson. Angus Hayes in trouble. Oh! Into the steel steps. Maria making the count. I don't even know which member of the Anarchist is legal at this point. I think it's still Angus Hayes, but she's up to an 8 count. And the champions win. Angus Hayes cannot get back in after the tag champs assaulted them both on the outside. Angus Hayes still seeing stars. The champs win by a count out. Angus Hayes stirring, but Maria getting to a 10 count.
Here are your winners.
And the tag team champions chalk up a victory tonight. I don't want to say it was easy at all. Hard fought battle for the tag champs tonight. Dex Dillon going up and over, landing on Crom Ferguson, and then the all-out assault on the outside. The tag team champs getting fed up with the antics of the Anarchists, who, quite frankly, folks, even though the rules of disqualifications here are very loose in XFW, taking advantage of it, going to the outside and landing the brutal assault that they did. It was bedlam on the outside. And quite frankly, folks, I know that the Dillon boys do like a bar brawl. I've seen it in the past, time and time again. But the tag team champions victorious. Tonight we're talking about champs, folks. Heading down the ringside is the XFW United States champion, Tiger Ramirez, in action next. Going up against one half of the Varsity Club, Alex Quinn Esquire. Next on Saturday Night Showdown. And here is the Varsity Club.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Troy Grant.
Troy Grant and Alex Quinn Esquire.
Weighing in at 246 pounds, Alex Quinn.
The Varsity Club. I mean, I've got to give some credit. These guys have greatly improved their in-ring abilities in the time they've been here. But how they got here is it really gets on everyone's skin. But tonight, he goes up against someone. Look at this sneer on his face. He already is not happy about who he's facing tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the XFW United States Champion, Tiger Ramirez.
And his opponent from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 229 pounds, the Extreme United States Champion, Tiger Ramirez.
Tiger Ramirez, the XFW United States Champion. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh! And already a kick to the side of the head by Tiger. And into a crucifix. Alex Quinn trying to fight back here, but Tiger rolling through the motions. Shoulders are down by Tiger Ramirez with a quick kick out. Ramirez now off the ropes. Oh, gets caught. Look at this. Quinn with a Hurricane Rana. Where did that come from? Quinn now on the assault here. Alex Quinn Esquire. I hate that I have to say that. Repeated strikes now by Quinn. Tiger Ramirez rolling to the outside. Quinn going high. Unfamiliar territory. And Tiger makes him pay for it. Tiger out the wind up. Sends him into the barricade. Ooh, head first goes Quinn. Ramirez now shoving him back inside. Tiger going high. Oh, but missing the drop kick. Alex Quinn's out of the side of his eye. Can see that. And sent Tiger right back outside. With a trash can in the ring now from Troy Grant. Tiger slow to get up on the outside. He might have hit the concrete hard. Tiger's got to get back in. Here we go. Right in the grip of Quinn. Counters through. Knee strike now by Alex Quinn. Tiger Ramirez starting to slow down a little bit. Goes to the jab. Tiger fires right back. And a Tiger with the right shot. Quinn fires back with a knife edge chop here. Here comes Tiger. Both these guys now going to go at it. Shot for shot here. Tiger with the right hand. Quinn now firing back overhand chop. Tiger with his own chop. Here we go. Tiger Ramirez lighting him up. Sooner or later, one of these guys is going to give here. Quinn lands a shot right between the eyes. Tiger with a drop kick to settle the score. And down goes Alex Quinn, crashing down to the canvas. Tiger now sending him in the ropes. Placing him here in the turnbuckle. Tiger, what is going? Tiger setting him on that top spot here. Tiger going all the way to the top himself. Tiger going to dump him on the back of his head. Wow, what a suplex. Why is Troy Grant on the apron? Troy Grant taking off the top turnbuckle. Tiger Ramirez seeing it. Tiger coming out the top and catching with a Hurricane Rana. Tiger realizing Troy Grant throwing in that trash can. And now sending Grant to the barricade. Tiger now getting back inside the ring. Shot across the back of Quinn. Round the world twice we go! And sends him reeling. Tiger Ramirez now trying to get this capacity. Oh, here we go. Grant getting back involved. Although he might be, well, no, he shouldn't be. Oh! And Quinn takes him out at the knee. Quinn takes him out at the knee and dumps him on the back of his head. Covered now by Quinn. Kick out by Tiger. Tiger catches over Hurricane. Tiger now with that trash can. Quinn trying to stave off the attack. Hoists him up. Ooh, big backbreaker. A win tonight for Quinn. Could line him up with a shot for the XFW United States Championship. Troy Grant reaching at Tiger's legs. Did you see that? A face buster. And now Quinn rolling to the outside. Tiger again getting in a vocal back and forth here with Troy Grant. And again, here comes Quinn. But Tiger lands his elbow to the midsection. Tiger again, Hurricane Rana. And Quinn again. Oh, I'm sorry, Tiger again taking out Troy Grant. Tiger now lining up the shot and again the drop kick to Grant. Tiger now on the rope. Oh! And a drop kick now to Alex Quinn. Tiger Ramirez dealing with both members of the Varsity Club. Quinn turning the tables. Ooh, elbow shot. Ramirez collapsing. Troy Grant's taking a lot of damage from Tiger, but it might be all in jest. It might be all because, oh! Down goes Quinn. He gets back to his feet. Tiger now up on the shoulders. Elbow shot now. Third time's a charm. Tiger able to stave him off. Tiger snaps him up more. Tiger, look at the Tiger's tail and Sakari. Delivered right to Quinn. We've got a cover like this hook. Tiger Ramirez pulls off the victory. Ramirez against all odds lands the shot across the head, and all the interference, all the confusion tried for by Troy Grant and Ramirez turning his attention could have been a game plan for Alex Quinn, and it worked a couple occasions, turning his attention to Grant, allowed Quinn to get some shots in, but Ramirez kept his wits about him and pulls off the victory tonight on Saturday Night Showdown. The United States champion victorious. Tiger Ramirez, I swear sometimes, folks, has eyes in the back of his head. It's insane what Tiger Ramirez is capable of here in XFW. And folks, having him as the United States champion is truly, truly a joy. I know for a long time he had his sights on that championship. Christian LaFrance, thank you for liking the stream and welcome to Saturday Night Showdown. Thank you for joining us here tonight. We were talking about Tiger Ramirez, our current XFW United States champion. And again, folks, Tiger fought to get to that title. He's watched over it for some time, looking, trying to climb that ladder, digging, climbing ladders, trying to fight his way to the top for a long time to have that title around his waist, and now he has realized that. And folks, I know I've talked to Tiger. He's on cloud 9. He wants to defend the title every chance he can get. And I'm sure another title defense is coming right around the corner. And Alice Quinn, I'm sure, would love an opportunity to challenge for that title. But right now, folks, head down to ringside as Lord Biff Wellington goes one-on-one with Seth Walker next on XFW Saturday Night Showdown. And here comes the XFW Internet Champion,
Making his way to the ring from Manchester, England, weighing in at
Biff Wellington.
248 pounds, the Extreme Internet Champion, Gentleman Strongman.
The Gentleman Strongman, the Lord from the United Kingdom, the owner and operator of Wellington Wax, a.k.a. Biff Stuff, Biff Wellington. Wellington has been with us for a long time, folks, but this is surprisingly his first title ever held in XFW. A well-deserved title, quite frankly. His opponent tonight is a former multi-time World Heavyweight Champion and one of the members of Triple S LLC. Oh, good Lord, the whole clan's out here, folks. Lincoln, Marsh, Sweet Sedan Stant, and the Assassin Parzival are all out here.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 340.
Talk about a numbers game. Seriously? Sweet Sedan Stan's lining up everybody. This does not bode well for Wellington. Seth Walker is an absolute brute of a human being. And that little weasel, that bald, four-eyed piece of garbage, Sweet Sedan Stan, I once heard that Sweet Sedan Stan sold a car to a 70-year-old woman, had it repossessed, and then sold it again to her sister. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The XFW Internet Champion going to town on Walker. Walker with a counter. Walker is a very, very solid in-ring wrestler. I'll never take that away from him. However, his love for taking out other wrestlers and causing severe damage looks to put them on the shelf as a hobby, as a trophy, causing severe injury is very, very odd. And then you pair him up with Lincoln Marsh, the man who got into professional wrestling for the sheer fact that if he beats somebody up, he can't get held in prison. Derek Smith saying, how old was her sister? I'm not exactly sure, but I'm sure she's probably the same age bracket. Clothesline now by Walker. Down goes the Internet Champion. But as I was saying, you pair up Walker with Lincoln Marsh, you've got a volatile cocktail there. You mix in Sweet Sedan Stan, the mental capacity that he's got, and I don't like to admit it, but Sweet Sedan Stan, is pretty damn smart when it comes to managerial prospects. Sweet Sedan Stan right into the Wolf's Den, and Parzival now, and here we go. The Wolfpack on the outside going to work. Slug shots to Biff by Lincoln Marsh. Biff back to his feet, Biff with a big boot. Wellington now starting to fight back. And a right hand now for Wellington. But again, Walker fighting off. Walker now back body drop. And again, the numbers game coming into effect already. the assassin Parzival and Lincoln Marsh were attacking him on the outside and again tossing him up and over. And here we go again. The Hound's going right after it again. Parzival. And again, a shot to the back by Lincoln Marsh. You see Maria trying to get any resemblance here. Oh! Wellington sent into the steps now by Parzival. This is a mugging. This is an absolute mugging. Wellington is out on his feet. And here we go again. They're mugging him. They're just launching and attacking. Now everyone's on the outside and they're getting into the steps. Oh yeah, now Walker's going to come out. Now Seth Walker comes out after his buddies did all the damage. Wellington trying to fight back here. But Walker goes for a club. Maria trying to get any resemblance here of order. But between Sweet Sedan Stan and his shitheads, pardon my French, folks, Wellington's still trying to fight back here. Shots in the midsection. Walker now. Look at Walker running away, realizing that Wellington's fighting back. Walker now off the ropes. Wellington with a big boot. Walker again off the ropes. Wellington latches on. Wellington with the extra momentum. Into a drop down. Wellington, big lariat. Walker, King's on his feet. Overhand slap. DDT from Wellington. The Internet Champion now back in control. Covered out by Wellington. Kick out by Walker. A lot of damage has been done by Wellington by the idiots on the outside. Drop toe hold now. Range on the ankle walk now is Wellington. Walker trying to fight his way out. Lands a right shot and another. Breaks the hold on Wellington. Walker's leg a little sore there. Shot down by Walker. Fired back by Biff. I don't think Seth Walker wants to get into a slugfest here with Biff Wellington. Wellington was in the past bare knuckle boxed a bear and won. And then Wellington going to, and here Parzival on the apron. Wellington with a European uppercut. Wellington going to the outside. Walker staggering. Whoa, kendo stick in hand is Wellington and brings it down across the head and busts it open. Seth Walker, well deserved. And now Wellington going to work has turned the tides in this matchup. Shot to the midsection again. Wellington sends him in the corner. Hard impact into that bare steel. That Parzival is the person that opened that up. And Walker sweeps out the legs. Walker with the right hand. Walker now picking him up. Walker. Oh! Dumps him on the back of his skull. And the cover now on Wellington. As Wellington gets the shoulder up. Wellington is hurt. Wellington is hurt. He's down. And again, he's been assaulted by three. Now we got a table at rings out here with Walker setting it up. Both men now back inside. Shot now by Walker. Picking up the champion into a backbreaker. Walker setting him up and over right at the legs of that table of both men on the outside. Walker's looking to do some serious damage here to the Internet Champion. Oh no. Walker has him on. Walker with a senton. Good Lord. 300 plus pounds. Wellington holding on to his ribs. Unbelievable damage by Walker. And the mugging that happened earlier. Oh no. Walker now looking for the jackknife. But Wellington with a counter. Wellington with a counter. Wellington with the counter. Oh, goes for the prominent headbutt and catches an uppercut. Walker going to send him up and over again, right at the feet again of Triple S LLC. And here we go. The mugging continues. Parzival and Lincoln Marsh slugging away. The brutal assault on the outside by Parzival. Oh, no. And now Seth Walker's been fed. Biff Wellington on a silver platter. And the champion goes down to Walker. Parzival and Lincoln Marsh, on a number of occasions, just brutalized Biff Wellington on the outside. I'm surprised Maria didn't eject him from ringside. She does have that ability. Even though we don't really have disqualifications here in XFW. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting, ladies and gentlemen. Triple S LLC taking advantage of the loose disqualification rules here in XFW, laid down by one of the owners here in our promotion. Unreal. Absolutely unreal, folks, and just absolute garbage, to be honest with you. Sweet Sedan Stan is just human trash. And the fact that our amazing Internet champion was outnumbered 4-1 and still almost managed to pull out the victory speaks monumental of volume and words and the intestinal fortitude of Biff Wellington. Because Seth Walker didn't win that match. Triple S LLC won that match. All of them jumping in won that match. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, is a rematch from XFW Mat Mania. The current reigning XFW World Heavyweight Champion Mason Storm going up against the very man he defeated at Mat Mania, his former mentor, the former champion, Josh the Coach Clemens. Now this one's got a lot of bad blood between them, folks, as Mason Storm and his former tag team partner, Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott, now tag team partner with Bad Boy Marshall Sweet, were thrown to the curb by Clemens in favor of Jordan Ray. Jordan Ray had climbed the ladder, although with a lot of controversy and help from Clemens, to get himself an opportunity to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. And then Clemens activating the coach clause, as it was, to throw himself in the match and swap with Jordan Ray and defeating Sean Owens. They regained the World Heavyweight Championship. And it's through a lot of adversity, a lot of challenge. John Ross, hello to you, sir. The Mason Storm overcame and defeated his former mentor. Now tonight, these two go at it again in our main event. Ladies and gentlemen, let's head down to ringside. Clemens, Mason Storm 2, here on Saturday Night Showdown.
The following is scheduled for one fall.
And here comes the coach.
From Charleston, South Carolina, weighing in at 267 pounds, Coach Josh Clemens.
I will say one thing about Clemens. He is from a nice area. I was just myself in South Carolina not too long ago. Last week, as a matter of fact, which is where the start of my sunburn started. A beautiful area is South Carolina. But not so beautiful is this man right here, folks. Coach Clemens. An outstanding in-ring talent, but such a monumental hypocrite, I will say. The leader of the industry, which right now is just Clemens himself, as Jordan Ray has been not seen since Mat Mania that I can recall. The two had words and have since then not been seen together since. After the falling out during a tag team matchup. And Clemens blamed Jordan Ray for not having his back at Mat Mania. And here comes the World Heavyweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen, Mason Storm. The youngest World Heavyweight Champion we have ever had in our promotion.
Colorado, weighing in at 238 pounds,
Mason Storm, the XFW World Heavyweight Champion, a former 5-time Internet Champion, and now living his dream as the World Heavyweight Champion. And tonight will collide with his former mentor, Josh Clemens. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Storm coming out of the gate, not wasting any time, with a knee lift and a quick cover on the coach, but a kick out. Mason Storm has learned a lot from Coach Clemens. But one thing he didn't learn was Coach's hypocrisy, his, dare I say, inability to admit his own faults. Mason Storm now rolling through. Beautiful neckbreaker on the coach. And a quick cover again by the World Heavyweight Champion. Quick 2 count, but Clemens gets the shoulder up. Clemens, a true grappler as he calls it, and a submission wrestler, sends him off the ropes and lands his own knee strike. You see very similar styles between these two. Clemens now locking on an ankle lock onto the champion. Mason Storm now reeling. You see him struggling, trying to get to the ropes. Mason Storm able to turn the tides here, lands a couple strikes and breaks it off. Both these guys know each other very, very well. They've tagged at times. And again, they trained for years together. Storm charging in, counter with a counter by Coach, lands a knee strike in the midsection. Clemens now starting to celebrate. I don't know if I would do that with this youngster. Mason Storm is very versatile. Oh, charging in. A shot sends him down to the outside arena floor. And now the action outside. Oh, and here we go. Clemens looking for someone underneath the ring. Sledgehammer. The Mason Storm saw it coming. Slaps him right in the hip toss now for the coach. Storm avoiding disaster there. Shot out of the midsection. And that's the hypocrisy I talk about, ladies and gentlemen. Josh the Coach Clemens saying he is a true wrestler, a true grapple style. He doesn't need to use, as he calls it, tactics and shady stuff. And gimmick. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Mason Storm rolling him up. But a kick out. But Clemens always saying he is the purest form of wrestler. And then he grabs a sledgehammer to bring in the ring. If you're one of the best wrestlers in the world and you are a true sportsman, you don't need a sledgehammer to win a match. Mason Storm now kicked in the midsection. Stomping away on the challenger tonight. Coach now rolling to the outside. Mason Storm going to get this capacity crowd going. The referee going to start the count. Storm going to go to the outside now. Storm passing by that sledgehammer that Coach brought in. Mason now wrapping up the arms. Oh! The single arm DDT on the outskirts of the ring there. By Mason Storm now wrenching back, trying to separate the shoulder of the coach to do some damage here. If you're just joining us, folks, thank you. This is our main event of the evening. Mason Storm, the World Heavyweight Champion, fighting the former champion and his former mentor, Josh the Coach Clemens. Clemens now dodging a drop kick and now going back on the assault, rights and lefts. Clemens now with a suplex, dumping the champion in the back of his head. And now Clemens back on the assault. Snaps him up and over. Clemens now with a cover, forearm right across the face of the champion. Ooh, but again a slap. Clemens now going to work. Ooh, oh! Whoa, 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 Jordan Ray! Jordan Ray! Is Jordan Ray here to help the coach? Oh, these two are going to go at it. Jordan Ray is here. Jordan Ray and the coach are going to go at it. Clemens with a knee strike on Jordan Ray. The referee looks confused. I'm confused. Mason Storm is down. Mason Storm getting back to his feet. Charging in. Any neckbreaker on the coach. Jordan Ray is out here assaulting the coach. Jordan Ray's now got Clemens up. And lands the Bulldog. The Washington State. We got a cover here. And almost a 3 count. Jordan Ray out here turning the tides on Clemens. And landing the Washington Bulldog suplex now by Mason Storm. And Storm now with a kendo stick in hand. Coach brought that into the matchup. And Mason Storm's going to use it. And a third shot. And another one. And Coach is busted open. And another one. Mason Storm. Oh, good Lord. Mason Storm now turning his attention on Clemens after Jordan Ray. Suplex. Mason Storm in the corner. Storm. Eye of the Storm. A cover now by the champion. Mason Storm. With the assistance from Jordan Ray. I guess that leads where Jordan Ray has his allegiance no longer with Clemens. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here tonight on XFW. We'll see you next week with more wrestling action here on Blood Source 6 Streaming. Thank you for joining us. Mason Storm defeating the Coach.